Would you like to more boldly express yourself in conversations? This is something I hear a lot. There's an inhibition. There's a real common question we get, which is like, I'm held back in some way in conversations. I don't say what I really want to say. I don't ask what I really want to ask. I don't even let myself express how I really want to express, whether it's with facial gestures or laughter or moving your hands or your body or something. It's just like this big wet blanket of inhibition that's holding you back from being you. And not only does this feel bad, but unfortunately, this doesn't lead to great results. Imagine if you're on a date. Imagine if you're in an interview. Think about important conversations in your life. Maybe you're talking to a colleague, someone it's an important, crucial conversation. Whatever it is, we have this inhibiting force, and are we going to be our most effective selves coming from that place? I think you know the answer is no. So this is absolutely essential to get control of. And I'm going to share what I got in this video that's really going to help you become more bold in conversations. And I got to tell you up front, this is something that you're not going to learn in one video in 3 minutes. This is something you got to take control over your destiny and say, I'm going to master this. And if you really want to master this, I have an event coming up called Supremely Confident Conversation Master. That's what we're focused on, is mastery. And you have 3 days and nights of going full on this topic, learning key strategies and ideas about how to be more you. Own your value, own your worthiness, own that you have something to say and you can show up in conversations. And eradicate all that self-doubt that's getting in the way, and then practice skill after skill after skill, starting conversations, keeping them going, knowing what to always say next. How to go deeper in interactions, how to be the center of attention and tell stories and enjoy it. So much we can do. And then when you do this, what opens up in your life? Where could better conversations and a better ability to connect and communicate radically improve your life? At work? In your social life? Dating? Networking? The list is endless. So, and I'm mentioning it right now because we have the super early bird promotion going for that event. So right now you can get over 90% off the ticket sales, and that's going for just a short period of time, about 10 days or so here. If you click down below in the description, there's a link directly to the super early bird. If you've been watching my videos for a while, I guarantee that you're going to love this experience, and it's going to blow things open much faster than anything studying at home is ever going to do for you. So, but you are watching this at home and you want to know, how do I become more bold in conversations? How can I do that today? I have one word for you, my friend: risk. Risk. There is no short, quick, simple, easy, discomfort-free answer. There's no hack. There's no magic trick. The solution is consistent, dedicated risk. Now, that's a good thing, because what's going to happen is as you risk, you're going to grow. And as you risk in conversations, you're actually going to build your capacity to risk in every other area of life. And risk is the secret ingredient to unstoppable confidence, to unstoppability. So what do I mean by a conversational risk? Well, here's the thing. I believe that in every single conversation you have, and you've been having them right now, conversations you had earlier today, yesterday, a week ago, every single one of them, what you need is actually at your fingertips. Now, there's some specific strategies that we'll teach you at the Conversation Master event, but for the most part, you actually have way more than you realize at your fingertips on how to talk to people. And the biggest obstacle in knowing what to say next or knowing what to ask her is not that you literally don't know. It's your filters. So what happens is there's something you want to say and then you don't say it. There's something you want to ask, you don't ask it. There's an observation you had. That person seems a little tired right now. Oh, they seem a little irritated right now. They are really lit up about that experience they had with their partner last night, and they're telling me all about it at work or whatever it is. But you don't say any of those things. I don't want to point out that they seem tired. Maybe they'll be upset or irritated by that. I don't want to point out that they seem irritable because maybe they'll get angry at me. Maybe they'll deny it. I just don't want to point out what's actually happening right now in this moment. Maybe that would be awkward. Right? We're afraid of all these things. I don't want to talk about this person sharing their experience with their partner. I don't know. I don't want to be nosy. I don't want to ask questions. So we have what we want to do and say at our fingertips. We just don't. We filter it. So you got to take the conversational risk, which means to turn down the filter and ask the question. And the way that you do this is you systematically do it. You commit to doing it. So here's the commitment. Here's the suggestion. If you follow this, your conversation boldness will radically increase in a very short period of time. I guarantee it. Here's what you do. You commit to risking once in every single conversation you have for the next 2 weeks. Take one risk in every single conversation. And a risk can be very small. A risk could be someone is telling you something and that sparks an idea in your mind, and you want to like jump in and interrupt them for a second to share that. It's relevant. It's, they're talking about something like, oh, that reminds me, I wanted to ask you about blah, blah, blah. And that's a small risk because normally you might be like, oh, I want to ask them. Oh, no, they're talking about their thing. I'll just keep letting them talk. Okay. Right? And you sort of shut down a little bit. So that's a super small risk. A bigger risk could be like, hold on a second, like maybe in a work meeting or a conversation with a colleague, hold on a second. I'm not sure I'm following you. You're saying that, that's going to lead to this result and it's going to be great, but I don't see the bridge there. Explain that more to me. Right? And maybe that's a risk for you to what feels like confront the person, although it's a very respectful, soft way to do it. Right? And on and on. The risk might just be more real. When someone's like, hey, how's it going? Someone close to you, a friend or a lover, someone's like, hey, how's it going? You don't say, great, fantastic, what a great day. Maybe you explain a little more how you're doing. Today has been full. I talk about an exciting moment you had and a challenging moment you had. Be more real. So those are just a few examples. You'll find them. If you're committed, you'll find it. So the commitment is to take one risk a day. If you're committed to taking one risk per conversation that you have, comment down below. Share with us. What are the risks? What risks have you taken? What are you going to do? Because we're all going to learn together and we're all going to grow. And if you want the confidence to take those risks, you want the support, the fuel, the boldness to be unstoppable in your conversation confidence, then I highly recommend that you click down below and claim your super early bird ticket for Supremely Confident Conversation Master. It's coming up in April 17th through 19th in Portland, Oregon, and I would love to see you there. Until we speak again, may you have the courage to be who you are and to know on a deep level that you're awesome.